everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Friends in the Wild podcast. We've taken a little 1 week break. That was for my finals. I thought I could do it, and then I couldn't do it.
And that's okay. We forgive and forget. But nonetheless, we're here now. Together.
We've made it.
Yep. In person.
We are here together in person in Mally's super cozy living room. When we've been recording here recently, we haven't been able to be in the living room because Mally has a husband, a man.
Cohabitate with a male.
Literally, for some reason. So.
Did I say that right?
Cohabitate, yeah.
Guys, it's late at night.
It is late.
My thoughts are starting to become mush. So, if I say things and they don't make sense, disregard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colin has been claiming throne to our 75-inch TV. Fair enough. It was his idea that we got it.
He's been logging some Fortnite hours. Has he still been? I haven't been here in a while.
He's been clocking in to Fortnite, but tonight he is clocking into his full-time job. So that's really good. Yeah, the last time LG was here, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I think so.
He recommended Laura Grace sleep with me in my bed so he could sleep on the couch and play his game.
Yeah, and that's what we did. I slept in their marital bed.
I said, my dream date.
We cuddled all night long.
We literally were giggling in the bed.
We were. It was fun. So fun. It felt like he wasn't even here.
Yeah, it really did. Except when he would start screaming.
Yeah, he did do that a few times. But that's just part of a guy playing a game for some reason. They love violence.
Yeah.
I guess.
I can't understand it, but
when my little brother... So this actually works.
Great segue.
We're going to be talking about funniest sibling stories. I think this is such a good idea for an episode. This was Mally's idea.
It's because I have childhood trauma.
We'll get into it. Just you wait. When my little brother was little, he loved Xbox. I mean, I will not let my kids play Xbox, hopefully, fingers crossed, as much as my parents let my brothers play Xbox. But Jim, my little brother, played all the time, and he played with, do you know Manning Brooks? I'm just going to name drop him. He's the little brother of one of Jim's friends. So he was like everyone's little brother kind of vibe. And we would hear Jim in there like, Manning! Like screaming. So now it's like a running, we just yell Manning. So I don't think Manning knows that, but if that gets around to him.
Yeah.
He's a running joke in our family.
Colin usually is not like a really loud yeller on his games, except on the one-off occasion.
Yeah.
And
then it's scary.
Yeah, I'm like,
it's unexpected.
I haven't seen this side of you.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho.
Ryan doesn't really yell, but he's like a cheerer and a laugher during games.
And Colin's saying all these sayings, and I'm just like, what are you even talking about?
Slide cancel.
Yeah, slide cancel. What is a slide cancel?
I think you know what it is, though, because let me tell you guys something about Mally. She loves to sit here and watch Fortnite.
Okay, you know what it is?
And so does June.
June loves to watch Fortnite.
She gets into it.
Front paws on the TV console, nose touching the screen, loves to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And especially, okay, I'm sounding like a Fortnite geek, but there's dogs on Fortnite. She loves to watch them. Anyways, the reason I've been watching Fortnite, my favorite activity to do is fall asleep on the couch. I love to start my sleep on the couch.
It is so nice.
Then do the whole couch to bed transfer.
Because then the bed, like from the couch, the bed is so cozy. It just like welcomes you in.
Like, you ask what my perfect night is, that is the routine. I'm showered as I'm presenting right this second. I'll probably practice this as soon as, probably before this episode is over, I'll be entering REM sleep.
Yeah.
I begin my slumber here. It's like a babysitter for Colin. Like he's sitting here playing his game, so he's entertained and stuff. I'm like, I'll be settling.
My show is on.
Yeah, so I watched it for a few seconds. It literally takes 2 seconds for me to get bored of that. And I'm like,
it's like familiar to you. Yeah.
I'm like, Colin's, you know what it is? I know Colin's content. I know he's happy.
Yeah.
June's entertained. all my stimuli
Yeah.
are being stimulated.
That's a really good point.
So I can finally rest my weary bones. And then I begin my slumber. And then I transfer to my bed.
I love that.
So I'm not watching Fortnite. I'm watching the back of my eyelids.
Don't let her fool you. Though. You like know about it.
Yeah. What do you want to know? Like, what do you mean?
She's like every time Ryan is also here, we have to like sit and watch something happen, like the dragon go down. What did you want me to watch so bad?
That's only because I'm obsessed with. We're getting way into the weeds about Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Game of Thrones came out with.
Oh yeah.
They're called skins. Because Colin called me at work, I had to log into Fortnite and buy the entire Game of Thrones bundle.
How much was it?
$40.
What?
I'm exposing my husband. He's obsessed with Game of Thrones.
No, I think guys who are like at all gamers spend like definitely that much and way more.
And I was excited because like if you're into Game of Thrones, you know Daenerys is the mother of dragons. Whenever you're flying in Fortnite, she's like riding a dragon. So I really wanted LG to see it.
She wanted me to see it so bad. I've never watched Game of Thrones, mind you. I kind of want to.
It was just
now that you guys like it.
Like, sorry, I have a passion.
You do have a passion.
If you perhaps are into Game of Thrones and someone in your life plays Fortnite, look into purchasing the skins of Game.
There's also like Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
Something else that Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Now, if you gave me that controller and told me to do something, you would get motion sick. I can't run a straight line in that game.
I can't. Jumping from one thing to another, it takes me 30 tries. Yeah. And I'm not exaggerating.
I will be the first one dead in that game.
Absolutely.
And that's just that.
Isn't it funny? Like, we just didn't play many video games, so like our fingers just can't do it. I don't have those motor skills.
Yeah. The fine motor skill, no. I've only got the one that's like your thumb can pop out of socket from swiping on TikTok. I've got that one.
Scrolling through the comments.
Yeah. Double tapping. I'm really good at that. Anywho, like we said, this week's episode is going to be the craziest thing you've ever done to your siblings and or your sibling has done to you.
These are just always going to be the craziest stories. And I feel like they're born out of like a few things. The number one is boredom. Like you're just bored with your siblings. So you're going to be doing some weird stuff.
Boredom and rage. There's nothing that's going to compare to a good old sibling rage. And lucky for all siblings, it travels through all generations.
Oh my gosh.
No matter what age you are, you might, grow out of some of the constant rage, but when the right moment hits, ooh boy. Yeah. Ooh boy. Like me and my sister, apparently I was evil to her this weekend. I wouldn't consider it that, but like, whatever.
Absolutely.
However you perceive those actions.
I turn into like my 14-year-old self around my siblings. For better and for worse. Like I'm silly like my 14-year-old self, and also I'm evil like my 14-year-old self.
It's such an odd concept with a sibling because I can be my most evil version towards my sister. But if someone else begins to be their evilest version towards her,
or even says one little thing, I'm like,
oh, you're disowned. Like I never want to know you again.
Yeah. Like, it's over.
And you thought you could say that about my sibling?
Yeah.
Like, that's my job.
Absolutely.
Leave it to me.
No one can critique I hate to say brothers because it feels like pick me. I wish I had a sister thrown in there too and I could just say siblings, but unfortunately they are all boys.
Yeah. Man, I got stuck with a girl.
Yeah. Okay. I'm so excited to share these.
And let me just say, our listeners showed up and showed out.
For once.
They were like,
thanks, guys.
This is my jam.
I know, I'm really excited.
Do we want to tell some of our own stories or get through theirs and then, or are we going to mix them in? Should we do a mix and mingle?
I'm so excited to tell the one about my dad. I feel like it's so funny. Let's start with it. Okay, so when my dad has 3 siblings. He's one of 4 as well. He's the baby. And he has 2 older sisters. And his older sisters, when he was about 5 or 6, would have him lay flat on the piano bench. And they would like cross his arms. They would give him flowers. He would hold flowers in his hands. And they would like come in the room and observe his body like they were at his funeral.
And now that you're telling me this, again, I've already heard it. I've never heard of mock playing a funeral.
I know. I think that's so funny and like honestly creative. It's probably like,
Is it?
Probably like their parents were like going to a lot of funerals. So it's just like,
Okay.
you know, like you play like you're an adult.
It
like
is
whatever
an
your
odd
parents
spectacle as a child to be at a funeral.
So weird. So weird.
Also, it's weird that we just like display dead bodies.
Yeah.
Like an open casket. I won't be an open casket. Like, once I take my last breath, don't show me to anyone.
Yeah.
It's just it's not odd. It's just like
I'm
kind
sure
of
it's like rooted in tradition, but it feels odd. Like
it just is like it's a crazy concept. It's not,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say it's my family has had.
yeah,
open
no,
casket.
but like it's a weird tradition for
It's
sure.
just like a crazy concept that we just like open the casket. It's
Yeah.
a viewing.
yeah.
literally called
It's like
a
everyone
viewing.
has to make sure that they're dead. Like we need proof.
Yeah, it's an odd concept of a viewing.
So
Anyways, the fact that they
I know. They came in, they had
Rehearsed.
like tissues, they were dabbing their eyes. You should hear my aunt's telling
were they
that story.
dressed in black.
I don't know the whole, they're so fun and silly when they're together, even like the 2 of them, the sisters. So it's so funny to hear them talk about that.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. And my dad to them is just like, you know, such a little brother, like just
Yeah.
the sweetest little guy. So silly and fun. And like, that is kind of, I feel like my dad has like perpetual little brotherness. Like, I feel like he just
Aw.
gives little brother.
My
You know?
dad is also the baby of the family,
Yeah.
little brother. Because I asked him, I was like, surely you did some torturing in your younger days.
Surely.
But he was like, there was such a large age gap that they were all out of the house before he had time to
Yeah.
torture them.
That's how my mom was too.
So
Much younger.
they dodged a bullet.
Yeah. I feel like your dad would have been evil to his siblings.
Yeah, very much so. Okay, let's read some of our listeners' answers. A classic, cutting their hair.
Yeah.
Also, what is it with children and scissors? That's like our
I don't
go-to
know.
activity
It
is
really
a good old
is.
bang trim.
I got a good haircut. Do you remember when I looked like a boy?
Yeah.
People thought me and my little brother were twins. Twin boys for a long time. My brother took a whack out of my hair, and then my mom whipped both of us.
Oh, how could you let him do that?
That's exactly
what
what she
was I
said.
supposed to do?
I was 4.
There
I was
were scissors
4
to my
years old.
head.
We were going to his birthday party at the Smokies Stadium, the Tennessee Smokies minor league baseball team, the day of. And I showed up looking like a 4-year-old boy.
Yeah, that is just a tale as old
It's
as time.
classic. Yeah.
Cutting
Like
especially
the tiny
the
little
bangs.
bangs. Yes.
My mama apparently cut my bangs, I think.
Really?
So, yeah. She was torturing my mother. She also, would give me coffee as a very small child, and I would spill it all over my clothes. So my mom was like, hey, can you stop? Like, she's staining all of her clothes. She started to put it in my sippy cup instead, so I wouldn't spill it.
That's
And that
hilarious.
is queen behavior.
She's always been a diva.
Yes. Love that woman.
That's hilarious.
yeah.
She put coffee in your
My
sippy cup. And now it's so funny because now parents water down their kids' juice.
Yeah.
Just they do half juice, half water. Nope. Full
My mom
strength
was like,
coffee.
Black coffee, honey. Let's get going. We've got things
so
to do today.
hilarious.
So I'm like, 2.
Stumble out of bed. Wait, tumble out of bed, stumble to the kitchen.
Yeah.
At 3.
I was having a cup of ambition. So, okay. Sticking with the hair trend, stuck chewed up gum in his hair.
I feel like this is another classic.
Also,
And then
these
you
are
have to cut the
violent.
hair. So
Peanut butter doesn't get it out. I'm sorry. The little old tricks.
old wives' tales. Yeah.
They're never going to get it all out.
Yeah. This one's bad. I feel like you can do this yourself, especially in the back seat of a car, on a car ride
What?
home from you have gum and you're just kind of entertaining yourself on the way home from like, I don't know, like your brother's ball game or something.
I'm like, this is getting very detailed. Just tell us, speak your truth. This is your podcast.
You know, like playing with your gum was fun.
Yeah, like you're trying to.
Yeah, blow bubbles, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happened. We've all been there.
All been there, especially in the back seat of a car on the way home from my brother's baseball game.
It was actually football.
Okay. This is her testimony.
It was at Morristown East. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Okay. This one is actually so funny, just the details. Kicked her in the throat. Kicked her in the throat because she wouldn't turn down a music video while I was watching Cake Boss.
Honestly, no, that was the worst. The competing volume levels. And let me tell you something, I was winning every time.
Kicked her in the You said your airway
in the throat.
Compromised. Because what's the Cake Boss guy's name?
I don't know. I was never a Cake Boss girl, unfortunately.
I was a Cake Bosser.
You know who was the biggest Cake Bosser that we knew?
Yes.
Celeste.
She was. Oh, I was thinking of the person who wrote this in too. They were a big Cake Bosser.
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to expose anyone for their crimes. But Celeste was a big Cake Bosser.
She loved it, yeah.
It was a very good show. And I would say it might even be worthy of a good throat kicking. You know, if you're like...
If you wouldn't turn down a music video. It's like a new song also, just released.
4 minutes long. You're going to miss those 4 minutes.
She was going to turn on another video.
She was. Real. It's a traffic.
She was not stopping with that music video.
I should expose this next person, but I'm not going to because I happen to be related to them and they happen to try to trick me into that they were mermaids. Her and my sister.
Try to convince Mally that they were mermaids.
Yes. I'm like, do I look that gullible?
Was I born yesterday?
I'm like, I'll pour a bottle of water. I've seen H2O. I'll pour a bottle of water.
Can somebody pick up Mally from the hospital with a car seat in a few minutes because she was just born yesterday? I saw.
Okay, good one.
I saw that. I saw a screenshot of a tweet on Instagram of someone saying that.
Wow, you're really going to the depths for new media. Okay. Convinced her she was adopted from Hawaii. Another classic.
You have to, if you haven't tried to convince your siblings that, especially like younger siblings, that they're adopted, what are you doing? Are you alive? Yeah. Are you with us?
Oh, my sister tried to do that to me.
For sure.
That's just a childhood. Like, you've got to go through that.
Especially if there was a sibling that like looks different than the rest of you or like had any difference at all.
It really did. You didn't even have to have
it. You could be twins.
You could actually have been in the womb together and you could convince them that.
Yeah, it's the classic.
That they were adopted.
That is genuinely the classic.
Yeah. Okay, this one's short and simple. Bit her repeatedly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not blown away here. The repeatedly, though, it kind of does crack me up.
Was she like really fighting you?
I think it was just like a regular occurrence. Like,
just like throughout.
Yeah, some people are just biters.
Some people are just biters.
That's so funny. My mother-in-law was saying one of her children was just a biter as a child. Like,
really?
Yeah, like my mother-in-law.
Which one? What was the order?
The oldest.
Tell me the number. Oh.
She was washing dishes and like she came up and bit her on the back of the leg and she said, I reacted as if like a bug had bitten me. She's just slapped her arm back there and then realized it was her child.
Okay, I have a question. Speaking of like smacking your arm back there. When you were in the car,
smacking your arm back there.
When you were in the car and you would do something like annoying, did your mom do the like reach back and smack your leg?
Yeah.
That was the worst, in my opinion.
You know, me and my sister kind of bullied our mom a little when it came to spankings.
I believe you. That like checks out to me.
We would laugh at her and tell her that her spankings didn't hurt. And then
so like kind of evil.
And then like, she would start laughing. So we actually sometimes we never even got the spanking.
Oh.
It was a mind game.
A lot about you.
Yeah, it was a mind game we played. We would
Psychological warfare.
Go into the situation and just be like, Mom, like it's not.
Like, come on. Mom.
Or we'd just start cracking a joke or two. And then she always pulled well, just wait till your dad gets home.
Oh, was that scary for you?
Like, no, because she usually wouldn't tattle. Sometimes she did, but my dad didn't like it because he's just walking in and like,
sure, he's had a hard
now
day at
he
work.
has to discipline children that he didn't even know did anything wrong. Because I never really did anything wrong. Sure. It was always my sister.
Sure.
No, but
sure, never.
But we were kind of mean to our mom in that aspect. We didn't validate her disciplining skills.
My brother's like always acted like it hurt more than it did, so that like
she would stop.
Yeah, like she was hitting him until it hurt. She was.
They should have tried my method. They could have.
I don't know. My mom is really scary.
Your mom is scary,
and my dad is the opposite.
Not.
Whenever Dad would get home, we would all run through the house chanting, "Dad's home, no rules." Literally.
Okay, that also checks out.
Yeah.
We just had reversed roles in our childhood.
I'm now remembering, me and my brothers were really big chanters. We would chant a lot of stuff. Like if we wanted,
because there was an army. Like your parents were outnumbered.
Yeah. If we wanted to like see a movie, it's like movies. Like we would chant a lot.
You all were just minions.
Yeah, I feel like I was always starting the chants.
I could totally see that.
Yeah, but then I'm confused because I feel like they didn't like band together with me. I feel like it was me against them a lot.
I could also see that. I could see you starting a chant and then them taking it.
And then
and changing it.
Yeah, saying like Grace is dumb.
Yeah. Sorry you had to deal with that. Okay. Conspired with my mom. Another classic. I loved when my mom was in on it. Conspired with my mom to hide one of her thrift blindness jackets. She hasn't seen it. This is, older adulthood.
I like this one because this is another like psychological warfare. And I'm getting the vibe that when it's sisters and mom, like the little triangle happening here, there's a lot of psychological warfare going on. Like not a lot of physical, maybe some physical too though. I feel like you were fighting too.
Yeah.
Physically fighting.
Oh, me and my sister had to fist fight in our yard one time.
Yeah.
There was lots of physical violence. I picked her up over my shoulder one time and banged her head on the side of a cabinet.
Yeah, it actually might be worse. Like after a certain age, I feel like sisters might be worse. Because like you're even.
Yeah.
You just go at it.
Oh, yeah. Now it's not physical violence. It's just actually all psychological. You're right. When the mom gets involved, some damage can be done.
But I like
and
this
it
one
is
because
fun.
They have her best interest at heart.
And and I told this girl, I said, that sounds like community service to me. You're helping your sister out.
Literally. Yeah.
And that's also another aspect. Me and my sister had this conversation this weekend. You just sometimes have to be blunt. Like, be that person who's going to say the one thing they don't want to hear, but they need to hear.
Yeah.
And that's what a sister's for. And, it might be called bullying, but constructive bullying follows you into adulthood with your sister.
This is genuinely something that I am concerned about.
Oh, I'm in the wrong?
What?
Oh, I thought you were, like, concerned about me being mean to my sister.
Oh, no. I'm concerned that I don't have someone telling me things like that.
No, I tell you.
But I feel like you can't be, like, as brutal as a sister can be,
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, what do you want me to tell you?
I just feel like if I'm doing something, my mom is going to be, like,
I feel
protective, kind of.
Yeah. Your mother will be protective.
Yeah.
I feel like the stage we are at in our friendship, we're beyond established. Even if I hurt your feelings or you hurt my feelings a little bit, we're going to be okay.
That's the thing. With sisters, like, they're not going anywhere,
Yeah. I kind of feel that way about us.
Mean.
Like,
yeah,
we've got way too much build up.
Okay, good.
Would you tell me if I was?
Yes.
Not that I need any more people getting on to me. I got a sister.
I'm trying to think. Like, what would it be? Like, okay something like this.
You don't have to get too
Like
nitty gritty.
you're buying
on
a
the
lot
air.
of something that like is kind of ugly and you're not realizing it. Like the
Yeah.
thrift blindness kind of thing.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, like slow it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say something. I would do something like that.
Would you ever like tell me a personality problem that I'm having?
Like, I feel like I have. I feel like we have done that live on the podcast.
Unfortunately, we do air each other's issues quite often.
in front of everyone.
Yep. Why
Yeah.
have that conversation in public when you could have it on the air for
Exactly.
everyone to know your problems? Yeah, I think now that I'm like sitting here thinking, I'm like, yeah, I can think of a few times you've ruffled some feathers, ruffled my feathers.
Not just some.
Every feather I have.
Some very specific feathers.
So yeah, I feel like I would definitely
Yeah,
tell you
you're right.
you've got a sister in me.
Thank you.
So stop. Why are you always wanting, like,
I know.
am I
I'm
invisible?
always saying this. I'm always offending you with this.
Yeah, I'm like right here.
I said this
literally
to
right here.
this girl who wrote this in, something about wanting a sister, and she was like, you have Mally, the other day, like, or this was a month ago at least. But yeah.
It's honestly like a level of disrespect.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that, and I'll work on it. Thank you for calling me out. Thank
You're
you for
welcome.
pointing that out
See,
to me.
This is actual
Thank
live
you.
action, me being a woman of my word.
Constructive criticism, and I appreciate
I'm
it.
sistering you.
That's what I want.
You just got sistered.
Wait,
That's kind of cute.
that is good. I love that, and it might make me cry later.
Cry now.
I can't cry on command.
So
I could
now,
never be an actress. Not a serious one, anyway.
just an aspiring, nothing serious.
Yeah, I could be like a Sydney Sweeney in Anyone But You. Don't you think that was like the worst acting ever?
Let's not even talk about her.
Stagecoach, though? Have you seen all of her
Yeah,
stuff
why
at
did
Stagecoach?
she get out?
She was with everyone. And then like Scooter Braun, her man, it was over there like on the side. It was just kind of weird.
I saw
vibes.
her on his shoulders at one point.
Yeah.
Anywho, this is irrelevant. I would like to tell a few personal stories now.
Please.
Do you have more that you want to share?
Oh, I have so much. I could talk about sibling dynamics all day.
One personal experience that I had, my sister and LG actually had an experience with my sister as well.
I had a run in with Addie.
Addie Cole. Let's first
She
admire.
was Addie Cole back in the day. Like I feel like
She's
now we
still
call her
kinda-
Addison. We call her
Yeah.
Addison now.
Actually, I've always called her Addison. I never really called her Addie. Everyone else did.
Yeah,
I was like,
did.
I'll just be referring to the legal name.
You did because we sang Addison,
Yeah.
Addison, Addison's going to the Smokies game. That's 2 mentions of the Smokies this episode. That's weird.
They're going to have to pay us some
Go
compensation.
If we got sponsored by now the Knoxville Smokies minor league baseball team, that would be epic.
We would have to perform. I about said at halftime. I'm so ignorant to baseball.
Halftime. 7th inning stretch.
So my sister, she was a heavy gamer as a child. Not video games, as in she wanted to play games.
She was like a make-believe girl.
Yeah. Yeah, but it became a scary, dark place for those who were involved.
It was very real.
My sister, one of her favorite games, gymnastics. She was very into gymnastics. We had the upstairs in our old house was like a play loft, a mattress. I was back handspringing on that mattress 10 hours a day.
And she was spotting you.
Yeah.
She was like a kind of a good spotter.
A gym coach.
It hurt though. When she spotted you, it hurt. I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
She was like aggressive with it.
Very. So that was your experience with her, was a gymnastics class we were having, in which why was she holding you against the wall?
I don't know. She got mad at us. I think we actually were cheering. Like we were
yeah.
doing like cheer dances and cheers. Because this was, I think I was cheering in middle school. Were we in
We were in
school?
middle school.
We had to be younger than middle school. I guess I was like doing like competitive cheer at the time.
Okay,
So
yeah. We kind of all were. We were all
Yeah.
like in gymnastics and
I think we all sang. That was you, Rethan. That was funny.
what?
You were being like, the Victoria Justice. I think we all sing.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, she was wanting us to do something, and like, I don't even think we were really resisting.
No.
Because we usually just did it.
Well,
like,
if
whatever.
you knew her,
it
was
had
really-
to do it. Yeah, anyway.
she had a very demanding presence.
You were already, like, she had incapacitated you. Like, you were out of the picture for some reason. I don't know if she, like, knocked you out.
Out.
She had hit you over the head with a club. You were laying on the ground unconscious.
I was unresponsive. Sorry.
And I was alone with this monster.
She's gonna kill me.
She really is. I'm just kidding. We're so exaggerating.
We're being so dramatic right
But for some reason, like, I don't remember why, but like she had me against the wall and like slowly like slid me down the wall to my butt, and something on the wall like scratched my back. And
Yeah, I
was
bet
like,
you were
"Ow."
doing a one-person stunt against the wall.
Yeah, it could have been
I'm
something
like,
like
oh.
that. You like
Did that
you
every day.
she was probably teaching you a brand new skill, and it brought you very far in life. Anyway, and then I do remember her feeling really bad because I always thought she kind of liked me. I didn't feel like she like liked all of your friends, but I felt like she liked me.
Like, probably. Guys, once again, we are being very dramatic, taking this to level 1000.
For sure.
For kicks and giggles, my sister is not evil in any way, shape, or form.
She's so not.
That's a disclaimer. However,
She was just an older sister.
However, one of her other games that she loved to play was school. And I was her subject. I was not a student, I was a subject. I would be locked in her room. She printed worksheets. I had like full-blown handwritten tests.
It was so fun when you were playing some make-believe game, but you had like real supplies.
Yes, it was until you were being held hostage, could not eat or drink until you finished all your coursework and all your tests.
Ooh, in every subject.
I will say, however, I did know how to do, what is it? I'm drawing a blank.
She's since forgotten.
I'm sounding like an actual idiot. Whenever we were introduced to letters within math, exponents.
Exponents is like 1 to the third.
Third. What is it called?
Wait.
Holy cow.
What is that called? Is that just algebra?
I think it's like a low degree of algebra. I was doing
factors.
Factors. Yes, I think that's it. Or is that like the...
No, what are letters in the place of numbers called? Why can I not remember that? It's not factors. Maybe it is factors. Wait.
No, I don't think it is. Anywho, you get what I mean. Whenever she told me that the letter A was a math problem, I was like, great. I just learned that I had 5 touch points in the letter, or in the number 5. Like, I was still learning my touch points.
I loved the touch points.
I
still use them.
I thought letters had touch points. I was that young.
Oh.
So don't worry. When the time came around for me to learn it in school, I was so advanced. I made like 100 on my 5th grade TCAP. And I really do owe that to my sister, probably. I was training since I was 6. So she said, forget touch points. We're going to do multiplication tables.
Yeah.
It's time for you to learn. 7 or not.
I like
Here
it.
we go.
I appreciate the hustle.
Yeah, sure.
High expectations lead to high performance.
Yeah.
And that's just how it is.
Is it an exponent?
No. Exponents
Wait,
are like...
we just said an exponent.
Yeah, like 2 squared. What is it called?
Hold on. I'm just going to have to
Like
Google.
when you're solving for x, x is what?
Variable.
Variable. Yeah, because it varies. Like it could be any number. It's a variable. I think you're right. Search what is a variable in math.
Yeah, it says letters in math problems are called variables. Everyone who knew that is screaming at us right now.
They so were. I'm glad we figured it out.
One other, sorry guys, I have so many stories. Me and my sister, we have some good ones.
But you just like, it's so fun to look back on because
yeah,
you had a whole childhood full, you know?
And I kind of wish I would have been meaner. Like, I didn't traumatize her enough.
Your one regret.
Yeah. So we shared a childhood bedroom. And when we moved into our new house, we had separate rooms, but we slept together a lot of times because we were just not used to it. She used to put her freezing cold feet on me.
Ooh.
And told me that if I loved her, I would let her do it. She would like guilt trip me into like a show.
You would fall for that too.
Yes.
Like, especially when you were little.
I had like crippling anxiety as a child. So if I did not let her put her cold feet on me, I was like, I don't love my sister. My dad had to sit down and like get on to her and tell her she could not test my love by putting her cold feet on me. I was like, I was going through like spiritual warfare over my sister's love
You're like, okay,
and her cold feet.
I guess I have to.
Love my
Or I
neighbor,
don't
love my sister, let her put her cold feet on
You're
me.
really into like love as a verb. Like you really have to show it.
Apparently.
You have to
So
prove
I
it.
appreciate my dad coming in and clearing the air for me on that one.
So funny.
I was able to rest at night and
That
sleep
is
in my own room.
disgusting.
But you know the vibe. If
Yeah.
your feet are cold, you want to put them on someone. I
put
get the
them under.
sentiment, but
That's hilarious.
it was a little bit abrasive approach.
So
A story
funny.
I got from this one is actually insane. A story that I recently got was a group of siblings, and one of them had broken their arm in a cast. This is a fresh break. So the other two siblings, I'm not really sure where the mother was at the time. I think they were not in the vehicle, so they're in a vehicle now.
Or they were driving.
No, I feel like they probably wouldn't have condoned this activity if they were in the vehicle at all.
Got it.
Because the other two siblings trap the broken arm child, put the arm between the chair and the armrest. One of them holds the arm still, and the other one is banging the armrest back and forth, trying to re-break the child's arm. I do know the children got in trouble, so that makes me think that the mother was not present. But re-breaking your sibling's freshly broken arm in a cast,
Literally.
not just one mind, but two came together to formulate that plan.
Yeah.
I will say
And
they failed.
It's like when you smell any ounce of weakness,
Yeah,
you have to like exacerbate it.
you're vulnerable.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love when you're
We will
vulnerable.
be making it worse.
Yeah. Funny you broke your arm.
Yeah.
Let's try to break it more.
It's so
Let's put you in a
funny.
full body
It's
cast.
actually also like, imagine doing that now. Like you have a wound. Your
Yeah.
bone is broken.
Yep.
And someone's just purposefully banging
And not
into
just one person, two. What are you supposed to do?
it. Imagine like if they had like been successful, the doctors and nurses probably would have thought that your parents were abusing you.
You would have probably been reported for,
Yeah.
for sure. Arm re-broken inside of cast.
CPS would have gotten
That's,
involved.
that's a problem. That's concerning.
For sure.
So,
They're like, it looks like there was blunt force
lots of it.
over and over again.
Yeah.
Directly on the spot of the prior break. Interesting.
Interesting. That one just kind of baffled me. Trying to re-break
That's so
a
funny.
freshly broken bone on your sibling.
Yeah. That's crazy.
There's nothing quite like having a sibling. I'm very glad I was not an only
I
child.
do feel bad for only children, yeah.
It's probably very peaceful.
Oh, yeah. Maybe they feel bad for us. Although,
Yeah.
I feel like, whatever. I was going to go into something, but whatever. Everyone should just be happy for being alive. It's a blessing.
Okay. Way to
Um,
turn that one around.
Yeah, I did. I had to turn a crazy thought upside down. I'm trying to think of, I don't want to share too
yeah.
many stories.
I
so-
know. They're rolling through my head right
Yeah.
now. But, I mean, also the classic vibe with the older sibling is, like, as the younger one, wanting to hang out with, like, them and their friends. I guess I don't know if you really wanted to hang out with your brothers. Well,
I was generally uninterested.
with
Yeah.
my sister, like, all of her friends, like, kind of viewed me, when they came over, they, like, were very sympathetic towards me and, like, oh, Mally, like, you can hang out with us. And my sister's, like, seeing red.
Yeah.
She's like, get out or else. And I'm trembling because I don't love her. I didn't let her put her
teeth are
feet on me
chattering.
last night. I'm like going through some things. So I automatically just start crying and have to leave and hang out with my mom, which is totally fine. But like as a child, you just want to be cool to your older sister's friends.
Yeah. I remember along that same like vein, when my brother was in 8th grade, my one immediately above me, and we were always like, still to this day, really, either the best of friends or like diametrically opposed, hating each other. And that is exactly how our relationship still is. But he was in 8th grade, and this was a rough time in his life. He was so mean when he was in 8th grade. Ask anyone who knew him. But he was like with his friends. And we were on a trip for some reason. And like we were all in a hotel room. They were going to like the hotel room they were staying in, and I was staying like with my mom. And Will walks across the room to me. I don't even think I had said a word to him. He's holding like a huge duffel bag. I can still do this clear as day. I hurt my feelings so much. Walks over to me and just pushes me down to the ground. Like in front of all of his friends. There was like 7 or 8 guys in there who were 2 years older than me. I'm in 6th grade. It was so mean and sad. And I hope he doesn't listen, because now he would feel really bad about me bringing that up.
Well, maybe he should.
I think he feels like very remorseful for mean things he did, but he was a kid. He didn't know.
I mean, yeah, just with everything, you are a child.
Yeah. He was really 13.
Because the same people we're bashing are the same people who would actually go to war for you.
So, anyway.
It's just that crazy dynamic.
It did hurt my feelings so much. He did it like only because they were there. Like, that was the thing. Like behind closed doors, we were friends, but like he couldn't be friends with me in front of his friends.
Yeah.
So, but he's grown out of it. So that's
good. You're not being physically assaulted when his friends come around.
I will say, I just remembered this. Jim, I was probably in college. Jim was probably like a senior in high school. Jim walks in. I'm standing up talking to Will, my older brother. Jim walks in, body slams me into the couch. Body slams me. And Will was in the room, my dad was in the room, and mom was in the room. And they were all instantly so mad at him because obviously, what did you just do? So that I was like, oh, the tides have turned. Like, you guys can't physically abuse me anymore. I was in college when I was realizing this. And Jim realized
you know what I'm going to say? That's just how they showed their love. They didn't know how to express it.
It wasn't like, he didn't mean to be mean. He didn't mean to express love.
Silly.
But he meant to just like be funny.
Just pay you attention.
Yeah.
He's like, there's my sister.
Fully like
time to hit her.
Lowered his shoulder and body like
that's hilarious.
Shoved me into the couch. Yeah. There's so many more. We can't
we could go on forever. Yeah. But I hope that this has been a relatable episode to all of our siblinged listeners.
Siblinged, I like that.
If you're at the age where slight bullying is still probably acceptable, this is your encouragement to maybe torture your sibling just a little more.
You'll never regret torturing your siblings.
As long as you're not like causing long-term problems for them. A good trick here and there is not going to hurt anyone.
Yeah. I will say sometimes it does. Like sometimes I think it can cause like long-term harm.
I'm saying don't do that stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm saying do the playful ones.
Yeah, I think it depends on birth order. Like because the youngest might be more likely to like be traumatized. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember doing crazy things to my sister. She probably remembers them, but also we're 4 years apart. So there was quite the big age gap. So don't be too mean. Be grateful for your siblings, but don't forget to have fun. That's the message.
You'll be friends with them one day.
Yeah. One day.
You'll get there.
We hope that you all enjoyed this fun episode and hearing all these crazy dramatic stories. I really enjoyed this.
Me too.
And I hope that this is maybe a recurring topic we can discuss. The art of siblings. But we will see you all next week, and we hope that you have a great weekend. See you. Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.